I thought we could just like play around and sketch with some monsters. I have not um I usually don't go live on Sundays, but I'm kind of feeling hold on, I'm just pulling up the chat real quick. I'm kind of feeling drawing some monsters, like just kind of doodling and sketching a little bit because I got some just some laundry in the washing machine and it needs to go in the dryer. But I've been thinking a lot about monsters and I just kind of felt like sketching some teeth and just kind of playing around with that. So it'll be a shorter session, but I figured why not just go live and hang out. So I've been thinking a lot about long teeth and like circular mouths and uh and just kind of been interested in all that. And one of the things that I really love about these types of sketch sessions is it's like I end up learning a lot. I end up figuring out what I kind of want for things. And and it's a really fun like kind of process kind of session. And I thought that might be just kind of fun to do together. And I've just been really into this idea of like different lengths of teeth, different shapes, having them like kind of crowded and creepy. And and so I thought I would just kind of play around with that today. I've just been really interested in some of the creepy stuff. I found it's hard at the library. They don't have a lot of the old school, um, like the old school D&D artwork because a lot of it was just like ink, just kind of ink and just kind of uh, sorry, I'm trying to talk in like this. Yeah, it just has like that ink, kind of a wood blocky kind of a vibe, um, that I like so much. And and it's hard to find that at the library. So I thought, well, I'll just kind of go online and see what I can find. And I did find some, and so I'm kind of interested in taking some of those monsters and those styles. I'm not using that as a reference today, but I've been letting it just bop around in my head, bop around in my head and just see. But I kind of like this. I've really been into like stippling or just this like very loose hatch marks, really like loose. But I like the idea of keeping things very fluid in these sessions. And the way I wasn't really intending this shape, but it might be more of like an off-center kind of head. But I do want to start bringing these teeth over here, I think, and just playing around with different lengths, different types and shapes, and overall just creepy. And I can't decide. I'm not sure if we'll make rows of teeth yet. I just want to experiment and see, just utilizing some of the tips that I have seen in some line and art. Oh, hi there. How are ya? Happy Sunday. I wanted to experiment with some of the things I've seen in different like comics or manga, but also in a lot of old school D&D art in particular. So much of it is in color, but I really like the line art and I really like the just black and white. It has its own thing, its own charm. Um, and that's something that I really like. So I think I'm gonna start at the I think I'm gonna go for the bottom now, and then we'll decide how to connect it because I kind of like we're just like loosely sketching some monster teeth right now. Are you drawing anything? What are you up to today? You just hanging out? Kind of want to make some jagged. I think I want to make the bottom a little more jaggedy and irregular, maybe. Like kind of I like doing that. But yeah, you're not drawing. Well, thanks for hanging out. But I really like playing with different shapes. And so I really like these sessions just to explore all that and just see see what I like together, see what I don't, see what ideas come up. I get so many ideas just by messing around and um, exploring, just playing on this fine Sunday, waiting for clothes to go in the dryer. Kind of like the idea of like kind of a broken feel, you know? I think I want to make one more that's like extra big. Kind of like the cracks in the teeth. I'm just kind of seeing what we're doing. We're Demogorgon. Oh, that's good. Yeah, we're just kind of doodling with monster teeth. I've just been looking at a lot of different manga and comics and D&D art, and I just felt like exploring teeth. So, yeah. And I figured why not just hang out with everybody and we could just see what we like for teeth. But yeah, you're right. I didn't even think about the Demogorgon. You know what's funny is I really like the Stranger Things, uh, but I haven't actually watched the newest season. Is that crazy? I think I might be the last person. Kind of like so I did anybody actually see the newest season of this last season of Stranger Things? I heard some people really liked it and some people didn't. Yeah, see, I watched all the seasons, but I didn't watch I just haven't watched this last one, which is so silly because I do want to finish it, but I just haven't done it. I did watch the have you watched the Mighty Nine or the what's the name of the other one? The other it's actually it's based off of the D&D, the Critical Role. They made this animated series on Amazon. One Punch Man. Love a One Punch Man. Yeah, I actually haven't watched that season yet either because I've heard it was so bad. I think I kind of want to make I kind of want to extend these teeth up a little bit. I just want to see how it's going to look and see what kind of ideas I can get from that and just see that. I've been reading, what is it? Children of the Sea. That has been like the art in that is amazing. That's been like really great too. I really love that. Yeah, I actually just picked up Demon Slayer. Attack on Titan, it was on somebody had it checked out at the library, so I haven't started it yet. And Dragon Ball Z, I've got that one currently. In fact, I don't think I have the sketchbook here, but I started um with that quite a bit. And as well as Dragon Ball Z, which I think, yeah, not the sketchbook here. Actually, I'm not feeling this part. I think I'm gonna take that off. I'm not really feeling that. I think what I want to do actually is take this down and then I want to extend these teeth up. And I kind of want to see how that looks like. I want to make them bigger. Granted, we don't have the rest of the face, so it's like the perspective is just kind of whatever, but I want them like really kind of, I just want them like a kind of a weird, jaggedy, dreamy, abstract kind of vibe, you know? And so we'll see what we do here. Oh, happy Sunday to you too. And I kind of like how off center the top is. Like that gives me a lot of no, that's on my list. I know I'm so behind on TV, obviously. I'm so behind. But yeah, I binged the hell out of Mighty Nine. That was really good. And God, what is the other one? It's by the Critical Role people. I cannot think of it. Oh, Milkman Kid in the house. How you doing? Oops, I just dropped something. I don't know. Again, I think It wouldn't be a live stream if I didn't drop something. Hold on. I don't know what it is or where it went. Oh well. Okay, I'll just look for that later. Add that to the list of things I need to do after this. Don't let me forget. I need to put clothes in the dryer after I'm done messing around with whatever this is. Metal Fusion and Fury. Oh, nice. I'll need to remember all this. Thank you for all of the suggestions. Yes. Because you know it's so funny, like being a grown up, man. We're doing all sorts of stuff, and I try to make as much time as I can for like cool shows and all of that. But I sometimes being a dumb adult just gets in the way of all the good stuff. Absolutely ridiculous. Don't love that for us. Using the character of Mobile Legends. Bang, bang, characters. No. You're coming up with some really good suggestions. Thank you. I'll check that out. Do you get Crunchyroll? Because I was thinking about subscribing to them, getting a subscription to watch some things on that. Because it seems like, man, everything is just like spread out around all these different like subscriptions and streaming platforms. And like some like there are like shows that I like that keep hopping different streaming services, and that's pretty annoying. Some of them do, you know, some of the ones that are like still on different. I do not have kids. I decided not to have children. I'm just I'm too much of a kid myself. Well, no, that's not true. That just wasn't something that I ended up doing. I've just done a lot of stuff in my life, and kids were not really gonna fit, you know. So I decided not to, and I'm my own kid. I'm my own handful. I'm a full ass adult, but I like I'm not gonna let being adult get in my way, you know. All right, there's that. I kind of want to do some creepy. I saw these lips. I saw these monster lips that I really liked, and I'm wondering. You're turning 10 this year. Oh, when's your birthday? Hello, hello. I think yeah, how were those lists? I think it was July 19th. Ooh, summertime. I think summertime that's a good time to have a birthday, I feel like. Okay, I kind of want to make I'll make big kind of like cracked and crinkly lips. But I kind of want to do I don't want to have like any real like shape to it. I kind of want to just see how it looks if we do this and just kind of make it like really kind of off center and creepy. Maybe do like actually this side ended up a little bit bigger. What if we just did just some like weird lines over here? I feel like it doesn't look nearly as creepy in pencil as it does in pen. So we might end up biting the bullet and busting out our micron and just seeing how it looks. Let's see, maybe I kind of want to like, so this is where it gets kind of, this is where the fun exploring comes in too, because I kind of want to make some of it kind of crinkly and like like the shapes are really kind of odd and weird, kind of squiggly. I really like that. So we'll just do this here. I don't want them that far over though. I kind of want to keep them like keep them on this side. And then kind of just see how maybe like making it. Oh. Oh, have a good day. It's good to see you, Milkman. I hope you're having a good one. Sorry, I need to look at the chat actually because I think I need to refresh it. Because I think my chat got stalled out on my laptop, so hold on one second. Oh gosh, yeah. Ooh, New Zealand. That's one of those places that I would love to go check out. That's cool. How about we do this? Let's just try, I just want to try different lines for the mouths. Does anybody have like a favorite? I'm feeling this makes me feel a little creepier than the lines, but this will look different if we render it in micron for sure, I think. And I kind of like the idea of making all of this just like black on the inside, like use a brush pen and make this dark instead of a tongue. Because I feel like I don't know, I kind of like it like if the tongue is just like out and creepy. Let's see. Like if it's like more of the center stage, you know? Kind of like if you guys have read I hope I'm saying this right, you guys. Is it Uzumaki? The one the spiral horror? That is so good. Ito. I really like that. The art in there is just solid. So good. Looking like a sandworm. Yeah. Oh, you're right. Yes, yes. It's so funny how I wasn't even really thinking about anything in particular, but you just kind of get these like pulling from the memory banks, you know? And then you just start doodling. Yeah, I kind of want to build this side out a little bit, maybe, and just see how that looks. Because I like how offset, like it feels off center, like almost like the head's turned a little bit. See, you can do it on iPad too. Oh man, iPad, that's a little too rich for my blood right now. Those are expensive, aren't they? I feel like they're really expensive. And also, I've talked about this in other streams. There's something about the pencil and the pen and just the scratching on the paper. I just love the feeling of that so much. So I haven't actually drawn digitally, but if anybody else prefers digital, is it I'm just wondering what the vibe is. How do you feel about it? Because I haven't I think even if I had the money, I don't know if I would. Is that weird? I don't know. But I kind of want this to maybe come out a little bit and feel a little bit crazy. Like Portal to the Upside Down World. Yeah. I need to watch that the final season. God. I need to do it. Were you happy with the finale? Because some people were pissed. Some people were mad at the finale of Stranger Things. And I think that's part of why I haven't watched it is because I'm kind of just waiting for all that nonsense to kind of blow over. I don't know. Or not nonsense. I don't know if it's nonsense, but I'm just kind of waiting for all that to blow over so it doesn't crowd my enjoyment of just, watching it, It's like almost like I'm in that spot of like people are still talking about how bummed they were about the ending. Some people are saying it was fine or they still liked it a lot. So I'm just waiting for all that talk, that chatter to kind of go down, and then once enough time has passed, then I'll watch it. It's very expensive, and the iPad is or Netflix or YouTube. How much do you think Netflix made off that show? My God. When that really carried it. Let's see. I'll move to New Zealand. Oh, yeah. Wow. Gosh, that's crazy. Okay. So I'm kind of feeling good. I kind of want to rough up the outer part of the lips. Just kind of make this here. Just kind of rough it up a little bit and just see. I need to keep an eye on the time. Yeah, I've got a little bit more time for sure before I need to do grown-up chores. Boring. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna rough these lips up a little bit. I kind of want to make. Well, let's see. Let's just do this. I don't know if it's weird. You know, sometimes I like to watch other people live drawing and making art and stuff. A lot of people don't talk while they're doing it. So I don't know if I'm doing this wrong. I just tend to I'm such a chatty person, so I don't know if I'm doing this wrong. But I figure you can always just put me on mute if you hate it. Let's see, just do that. And then what do we think of fuzzy lips? What do we think of the fuzzy lips? Can you draw a human heart? Oh, I've got some anatomy books around here. You know, I haven't really done a whole lot of. I think realism is it's so cool. But I haven't really gotten into that style yet. Like I'm just not there. I do have a copy of the anatomy book, the Grey's Anatomy. So I might start. I kind of want to start doing like more. I mean, I don't say that's a realism book, but if you have not checked out that book, you guys, they usually have it at the library. But Grey's Anatomy, I know it was a TV show, but long before that, it was an anatomy book, and some of the drawings in there are pretty cool. Um, and I like having it around for a few reasons, but one of them is I really like the artwork in it. I like the anatomy artwork, which I think need to go. Bye. Have a good day. Yes, you should try. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Maybe we'll do that on another stream. We'll experiment with hearts and random internal organs. I think that actually, you know what? That's a great idea. I think we should definitely do that. We should have a have you seen Good Doctor? No. Man, I'm behind. I feel like I'm very behind on the shows. Is that um is it like a just a regular show, or is it, I know we're kind of talking animated shows there for a little bit. Is it like live action? Let's see here. Oops. It's a web series. Oh, I'll write that down when we're done and check that out. I know there was that the user I think they had to go, but Milkman Kid had brought in some really great actually art supply recommendations the other day. Then I still need to look those up. I have notes all over the place. Let's see, I think we'll do that. And then I kind of want to, I don't know, maybe we should start expanding it because I kind of feel, I want to bring this in. And I kind of want to, I like that angle. I think that's just kind of weird. Should we just try? We should start experimenting with like a loose chin maybe. I don't really have a plan, obviously. We didn't have a plan coming in. But I kind of want to just like start getting into the face. Like I kind of like the idea of this being kind of like the muzzle around it, and like making like a weird chin down here. Just kind of doing that and just making like, you can always add to this later, but just like just kind of making that, maybe like a nose. And then what kind of eyes should we make? Should we make a kind of feeling, actually no wait, the nostrils are not in the right place. Hold on, what am I doing? I think we should it's down here. Kind of like, we'll put like one nostril here and one nostril there. For now, we'll just put those as placeholders, I think. I kind of, yeah. I think let's put a placeholder for an eye here. Maybe we'll just put that placeholder, and then we can and then kind of feeling the other eye here. This is one trick that I can't remember where I picked this up from, but where you just put some dots on the either side of the eye, and then that way you can like focus more on you know what it, oh my god, you know what it looks like, you guys? It looks like, it looks like a Homer Simpson with with monster teeth. Does anybody else see Homer Simpson like a fuzzy? Is that crazy? Did I just make Homer Simpson with monster teeth? Oh no. That is so funny. Okay, so we've got, we'll just kind of make this kind of like a puggy, kind of a puggy nose. Are we feeling that? I'm kind of feeling that. This looks crazy. Oh my gosh. So good. So good, these sessions. It's so ridiculous. Pennywise, I am cracking myself up. This is so funny. Oh, what have we done? What have we done? Monster with baby lips. What have we done? That's okay. That's okay. I think we're just gonna. I kind of like this standing out, but I kind of wanted to have it like a really weird wrinkly nail lip filler and teeth filler. Definitely teeth filler. Really, what time? I don't know. I don't know. We're just doodling, and then this is, it just happened. It just happened. I don't know. I can't explain it. We were chatting about different monsters, and uh this is just kind of what happened. I don't know. What do you think? What type of monster do you think it is? What should we call it? I don't see this um so much in the, I don't even know what realm. I don't know. I don't know. What's it looking at? Like, is it gonna eat something, or is it like, wow? Is it like, wow? Yo, I'm cracking up. I am cracking up. I think I've lost it. Parasite? Oh, I would go with that. I would definitely go with a parasite. Or don't know. It does kind of look like Homer Simpson in like a really weird way. I can't describe how. Like the old school, like the original. If you've seen like the old clips of The Simpsons, like when they vary for the first couple seasons, first few seasons when they were looking pretty rough, you know, vomiting. Is it... Are we okay in the chat? Should we turn the page? Are we feeling a type of way about this disgusting monster I made? Because I. Okay. I think we should start over. Let's start another one. I think we can do like just a few more minutes, and then I think my laundry will be done. You know, but we can do a couple more or a little bit more. And because I'm left-handed, I hate having this spiral on the left side. So I'm just gonna flip. Oh wait, that's right. I had done like a bunch of this paper's all wrinkly. Hold on, one moment. Okay. All right. I don't even know where to go from here. That was so silly. That was so silly, you guys. What other kind of monsters should we try? Because I'm kind of feeling like, I don't know. Because I kind of, oh, that side is so bumpy. I shouldn't have put quite so much water on that page. No problems when it's happening. Goldfish monster. Okay. Well, should we do some like creepy? We did long teeth last time. Should we? Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to. You know what I kind of want to do is do like weird. No, that's not it. What am I thinking? I'm thinking something. So maybe we'll just. We should do like a side goldfish, huh? Let's just start with like a gnarly, gnarly. I think we'll start. No, do we want that? No, I don't want that. Hold on. Crow. Oh yeah. My avatar's a crow. You know what my favorite is, and I don't really I wouldn't have time to do it today, but I love octopus. That is my favorite animal. What's everybody else's favorite animal? I would love to make a zombie octopus. We should definitely do that another time. Just have like a whole playtime session, just creepy zombie octopus. That would be. Should we make them? Hold on. How should we? Does anybody else like octopus? I love an octopus. Love an octopus. I kind of want to make him spaced out this time. And I kind of want to kind of feeling that, and then making more of a. We didn't do a whole lot of like shadowing on the last one, so octopus is not a. No, I just don't have enough time because I need to. I gotta do grown up cleaning stuff here pretty soon, so I don't have time to do a whole ass octopus right now. But I think we'll do. Do an entire. But I kind of want to do some what do you call it? Staggered. Staggered jaggedy teeth, you know? Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Very intelligent, I know. Let's do like really weird. Oops. I try not to erase too much, but I went a little bit too far on that one. Kind of want them to be like, actually, you know, octopus tentacle teeth. Hello. Nobody said that in the chat, but you guys were talking about octopus, and now I'm like, make some scenery, like, oh, we did do, we kind of played around with that a little bit yesterday. I think that will be definitely coming up a little bit more too. You know what's crazy, you guys, is I'm so interested in all different types of art. Is anybody else like that, where you just cannot decide, like different styles of drawing, different mediums, different there's so many different techniques, you know? And I can never decide, and I just kind of go with, I go on whim, you know. Like this morning I was just waking up and I was like, boy, you know, I think playing around with monster teeth is going to be like kind of what I feel like doing this fine morning. I think these ones are going to kind of curve a little bit. Let's see, and then I just want to do a little bit more gap. I keep forgetting I want to do more gap. I think these ones are going to start curving in though. I do want some curving in and some jaggedy kind of, what do you call it? Shark goodness. And I almost want their teeth to like not even line up really, so that its mouth closes a little funky. Since we are drawing monsters after all. What kind of styles do you guys like drawing, or do you painting, or what's the haps? Okay, I think we're gonna do one more here. Ooh. That is crazy. That was like a finger. Hold on. that went a little farther than I meant to. But I kind of like the idea of actually fingers as teeth. That's gross. That's gross. Okay, so the suckers of octopus. Oh, interesting. Huh. I didn't know that. We're learning something new today. I didn't know about that. If you're drawing it. Let's build this out a little bit more. Kind of make it feel more in line with each other. Oops. That's fine. We're just sketching. We're just playing. Yeah, I kind of like this being a little more chaotic down here. And yeah, I don't know. And I kind of just want to do that. I don't know. Do I want more of a chin? Well, wow. We'll decide in a minute. Ooh, which might get crazy with the eyeball, huh? Maybe, let's see, what kind of eyeball should we go with? Maybe, should we go with a human eye? Like a more of a human? I kind of want to do like a, let's see. Let's just get some, is that too far? Well, it's a monster, the placement isn't really going to be like the whole thing, is it? I think we'll just do like a, do like the eyeball in the eyeball in the shape of a fish. And we'll do like a creepy, like, I kind of want to, actually, yeah, I think I want to bring this in the shape of the eye, so it's like kind of bloodshot and creepy. I think we should do that, maybe. Just seems kind of, really do that. And that way it's like this weird vibe. Should we put a tail on it? like a fish tail on the eye. I think that'd be pretty funny. Just put some hash marks for a pupil. That looks so funny. funny. That looks so funny. Maybe let's make it a little creepier. Let's I kind of like the welcome back, welcome back. We moved on to making a weird fish. My cat just really scared me. What are you doing? What are you doing? You want to come draw? Hmm? You want to come say hi? Oh my goodness. Come here. Come here. Now you gotta stretch right in front of me, huh? Okay, I don't know about all this. I don't know about all this. You guys see my cat? She might be just out of frame. We need to layer this up a little bit. I think that'll look a little bit creepier. No, come on, honey. Hey. Come here. Come here. Sorry. I think my oh, I think my cat wants a snack. You want a snack? No. No. You come here. Come here. Come over here. No, you want a snack? Okay. Hold on, you guys. I gotta give her a snack. Otherwise, No, quit. No, that's the camera, honey. Come here. Oh, come here. We're gonna have a snack. You want a snack? Here you go. Come here. Come here. Here. There you go. For you and your sister. There you go. Okay. What are we doing? Oh, why are you back? No, come here. Come here. Thank you. Maybe she heard the dryer or the washing machine go off. No. Get it back up. You stay here. You stay here. We're doodling scary stuff. You stay here. I'll cuddle and I'll cuddle you up in a little bit. I don't know what I just did. I was looking at her and I was literally drawing while I was you don't want that guy. He draws and pours the paints. Who's that? The spy who knew too much. Who are you talking about? There's actually a few people that I've come across, but YouTube is a very big place. There have been a lot of you know what's crazy? Somebody had recommended an artist to me on live. I think it was last week, and I was like, oh, I've never heard of them. And then I go to their page, and they have over 1 million subscribers. Never heard of them. Never. YouTube is a huge place. Even though a lot of my algorithm is full of art stuff, and I'm always looking for different techniques, because this is the other thing, you guys. I love using mediums in ways that they don't usually. So I really like a lot of mixed media. I love looking at mixed media content because they are out here being wild with these art supplies. They are doing stuff. It's so cool. They're just out here doing stuff, and I never would have. I didn't know you could, especially I get a little worried about chemical reactions with things too. Is that weird? Because I don't know enough about formulation of certain things, and so I'm always oof. I don't know if that's strange. What are we doing? I think I just. I think now we're just getting crazy. Although I do like things with fun hatch marks here. Let's just play around with that, huh? Play around with different, and just see how that happens. And this is all just fun and play, really. Experimenting with different things, Let's see. I would like to trying also to the other thing that I really like about these sessions is not just thinking about things in a different way, but it's also helping me figure out like my style more. And it's also it gives me a lot of ideas. And then there was another thing that I was going to say and I totally flew out of my head. But it reminds me of things that hello. But also damn, I can't remember what I was going to say. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say it's also gives me a lot of ideas in terms of like drawing from imagination. It's just like getting the practice in of just moving the pencil around and figure out my style, figure out what I like, what techniques I enjoy. And I'm starting to be able to pull it out from my head onto the page a little bit more, just because I have been experimenting so much and just letting weird stuff like this happen. It looks creepy, but I love it. Yay! It's mission accomplished. We're going for creepy. We're just doodling random monsters today. Monsters of just to see what will happen. You know, we're just playing with different pencil stuff and just making marks and just seeing how we look. What do we like? What do we don't like? Just putting together. Is it a prawn? Well, I think it was going to start off as a goldfish, and somebody suggested goldfish in the chat, so that's what we were starting with. And then I also like to draw creepy stuff. Oh man, we're literally just get a pencil and just go to town. Just scribble, like just keep scribbling and scribbling. Don't give up on it. I didn't say it I didn't say it, but there are a few times where I almost scrapped this, and the one before too. I was like, oh, I don't know, but you guys just stick with it and make it creepier and creepier and just build it up. At least that's what I think. I don't know, I'm pretty beginner to drawing. I think that's probably pretty evident, but by the way I have been talking about. Oop, going through that lead. I'm gonna like up our lead here a little bit. Let's see here. I'm just going through here. Oh, hold on one second. Let me just make sure. I can't tell if my computer's stalled out a little bit. Let's do a little refresh on my laptop. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. But yeah, there's something definitely to be said for sticking with something and not like just playing around with it. Like, don't judge it. Just have fun, man. And also like there's so much background learning because like I said, I'm still pretty beginner, but I know like I've learned so much this session just by doodling monsters, and it's just been very very fun. And I don't usually like this way, this scribbly way. I don't do that all that often, but it just kind of started happening, and so we ran with it, and I kind of like it. It's kind of fun for certain things, and you can still make it creepy, which is in its own way, you know. I think when I start to overthink it, that's when that's what makes this. I think that's what had made learning to draw or paint. I think that's what made it so hard before was my not my judging myself and judging what I'm working on too early. I did that so much, and I think that's why I had such a hard time sticking with it before. But I've been sticking with it now since I want to say it's been. I started in August. It was August, yeah, because it was not long after I hurt my back, and I was so stressed and I was so like having a really hard time, you know? And so I picked up the pen, I picked up a pencil and just said, just do it. It'll make you feel better if you just doodle and not think about it. And sure enough, it helped my anxiety, it helped my stress, it helped my mental health. Um, and it still does, you know? And I'm finding a lot of, um, what am I saying? Just a fun time, you know? Having just like a nice relaxing time, especially like before bed. I've been doodling a lot before bed. What do we think of this? Like doing this? That's kind of fun texture. I like that texture. We'll do that. And then do that. Nice. Well, that's something. That is something. Let's see, what time is it? Okay, we got a couple. We have 2 more minutes, and then I gotta go on get for this one. I might come on Sundays more often because Sundays is like, you know, pretty chill. Just popping on in between. But I usually come on around this time. I've been doing it like quite a few of the weekdays. And I need to make like more of a schedule, you know? This. The bird in your profile pic. Oh, thank you. You know what's funny about that? That was the first drawing that I really spent like a lot of time on. And so it took me like I erased I erased like it was my job with that drawing. It took me so long. And but I was like so happy with how it came out. And so I just after working on it for hours and hours and hours and so I ended up making it my avatar because it was like the first thing that I actually finished all the way and was like, yeah, it was the first thing that I really stuck out. And there were so many times I almost quit, but I kept going with it. And so yeah, that's my avatar now. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the sub. Oops, I accidentally. All right, you guys. Cool, cool, cool. All right, well, I'll probably see you around this time, probably tomorrow, actually. This is about the time I usually go on. This was just a pop on real quick live. Happy creating, stay chaotically curious. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I will see you on the next one. And thanks for all the subs and all the love. Have a wonderful Sunday and stay chaotically curious. See ya.